Hi, and thanks for logging on to the Daily DVAR Halacha. And here's a brand new halacha for you, and it's for Wednesday, the second day of March. Here we go. Continuing on in our laws of giving to the poor on the day of Purim, here's your next situation. There are a lot of shuls that make these collections for Matanos Lavyonim, and they get pledges from a lot of people in America who say that I'm going to be giving $1,000 to that fund. And what that fund is going to do is there's a guy in Israel who's distributing to poor people in Israel. And what he's going to do is he's going to contact the rabbi back in the shul where you are. And the rabbi from the shul in America is going to say, the pledges are in, my community has raised $10,000. So the guy in Israel is now going to distribute $10,000 to the poor people in Yerushalayim, let's say, based on the money that he's going to be getting from the shul in Baltimore that just pledged $10,000, and it's all good, it's all wonderful. He does distribute $10,000 to the poor on Purim Day. He is reimbursed by the shul in Baltimore that then sends him the $10,000 from all the people's collection and everything. The only question is, have we all fulfilled the particular mitzvah of Matanos LaAvyonim? We definitely all did a charity, but did we fulfill the mitzvah of Matanos LaAvyonim, gifts to the poor on Purim, by doing that? Because if you think about it, we kind of sort of didn't, because some man distributed $10,000 to Jews in Yerushalayim on the day of Purim. We are reimbursing him for what he laid out, and the reimbursement arrives to him like a week later, closer to Pesach time, and we all definitely helped in a charitable cause, but the question is, can we call it Matanos Lavyonim? So basically, the short answer is that a lot of rabbis are lenient about this and say, yes, it's all done in the spirit of Matanos Lavyonim, and it is distributed to poor people in Yerushalayim on that day. And because of the constraints of, moving money across the ocean, he ends up laying it out and gets reimbursed a few days later. But we still accomplished poor people getting money on the day of Purim. So there are a good number of rabbis who are lenient about this and say you could do this for a Matanos Lavyonim collection for your shul on Purim. Some people have the custom to give to their Rebbe on the day of Purim, and if you want to do that, it's certainly a charitable cause. It does not qualify as Matanos LaAvyonim. It's just a charitable, good, nice donation to your Rebbe, but it's not Matanos LaAvyonim. So again, I want to say the same thing. You're doing a good thing, but you may not fulfill the actual mitzvah Matanos LaAvyonim by doing that. Could you use your Meiser money for this cause? So the answer is yes, because you're not fulfilling the mitzvah of giving to the poor on Purim Day. You're just doing a nice charitable thing by making a donation to your Rebbe on Purim Day. So go ahead and use your Meiser collection for it, because you're doing a charitable thing. The mitzvah, if you are giving it directly to a poor person, then the mitzvah is a daytime mitzvah, and it won't be accomplished when you put the money into his hand at night. But I should add, though, if you're giving, and you're going to get the mitzvah done, you have 3 or 4 poor people who you're definitely going to give to on Purim Day, then if you happen to give a few more on the night before on Purim night, it's nothing really wrong with doing that. Again, you may not fulfill the mitzvah of Matanos Lavyonim with that particular give on Purim night, but you're going to get the mitzvah done by those people you give it to on Purim Day. Those people who go around from Purim Seudah to Purim Seudah collecting on Purim. So the Purim Seudah starts, very near the end of the day of Purim, and a lot of the collection at those Purim Seudas happens after the sun has gone down and Purim Day is kind of over. So all that charitable giving is charitable giving, and it's good and wonderful, but it might not be Matanos Lavyonim if it's happening after the day of Purim. So watch out for that. Make sure that you get your mitzvah of Matanos Lavyonim, giving to the poor on Purim. Get it done before the sun goes down. And then all collection that happens after the sun goes down, still wonderful, still a mitzvah, of course. It just may not qualify as Matanos Lavyonim. And so just in closing, make sure that you have fulfilled the mitzvah when the Purim Day is still Purim Day, and then all charitable stuff that you want to do throughout the night as the Purim Seudah ends, it's all good, it's all wonderful. Just make sure to get your Matanos Lavyonim piece of the mitzvah done on Purim Day. Thanks for logging on. Log on again tomorrow for more. Bye-bye.